EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 28-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. As completed is St. Brown. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 20. Hold on. Check. Turbo's up.
Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Browns nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Second down and 8.
Let's go.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart on the run to the right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
First down, Cleveland.
On the handoff, Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw is Dart. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
2 for 1.
Off to throw on first down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. Here's first and 10.
Yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. From the 21, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Browns' 21-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
We're good.
On first down, it's gone. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his second touchdown of the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0.
Browns nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, Dart. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
19 yards.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Dart. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go, and here's Dart. Forced to his right. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
14.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's the right side and brought in by Williams.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Goff to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Black 20! What's up?
On 2nd down, Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Late to pick it up on 3rd down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touch did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The Lions called their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. a design run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own numbers. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to take a shot down the field, and this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. Throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Dart. First down throw there is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hook.
On second down, Dart. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
That's good.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that spree from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's out wide to Judkins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Third down, they need 5. Throwing, Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 52 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Browns, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Dart, forced out left. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. It's second down. Throwing is Dart. rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdowns.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions stretch things out even further.
41. Browns nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. They'll work now on second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
To the air once more is Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Throwing again, Dart. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Ford on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On the draw is Judkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
14 yards. And the Browns first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Aleem McNeil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the give, it's Judkins. And he gets this up close to the 40. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Escaping to his left. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Moving to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't
starts bad has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Dart going to throw it on second down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions have excellent field position as they...